What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of We Lift Big, the health, fitness, entertainment podcast whose sole mission is to inspire listeners and viewers like you to live a life of health and self-love. Now, if you haven't already noticed, I am in a different location. Oh, family, there is so much to tell you. This has just been the craziest couple of weeks for me. So to start things off, I've moved. Since you've last seen me, I have moved into a larger space, and there are so many exciting things with that, just so much good. This is something that I have been working on and saving money to do for a long time, and it has finally happened. But I'm not gonna lie, I am a nice mixture of just absolutely destroyed right now and feeling absolutely elated in other ways. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys today about some ways to reframe the ways that we perceive pain. When I say the word pain or discomfort, what comes to your mind? Could be a lot of things. I know for myself, it's honestly changed throughout time. I used to view pain and discomfort as negative, just purely negative things. And it's not to say that they are not negative at times, but here's the thing. When you break these things down, they're just signals. They are signals to the body that something needs to happen, that a change needs to take place. And especially in a week where this by far has probably been one of the most uncomfortable weeks. I hurt all over. The workouts are hard. I'm hungry most of the time. And I knew all of this was going to take place as part of me going into this process. And it had me thinking, which is why I wanted to talk about it today. And so pain, discomfort, these things are signals. They are not good or bad. And this is how I've come to view them over time. Usually when we think of these things, these terms, manifestations, whatever you want to call them, they are things that we wish to shy away from, like avoid pain, avoid discomfort. Like if we don't, we die, or if we don't, we get in trouble. And I'm here to challenge that thinking. The way that I've come to see pain and discomfort over the past few years is really, I'm not about to go ahead and say that I seek them out, but they don't scare me anymore. I don't shy away from pain, and I don't shy away from discomfort. In fact, I welcome them with open arms because, again, they're signals. These things are trying to tell you something. And all we have to do is listen. So when I feel pain, when I feel discomfort, it's like, okay, why? What are those feelings trying to tell you? Because it's not always a bad thing. It can just mean that something's new, that something is unexplored. The body has never felt this way before, or you've never been in this particular circumstance before. Like, that's really what pain and discomfort seek to tell us, is this is not something that you usually feel or experience. If there's one thing that working through and navigating weeks like this has taught me, is to fully embrace pain and discomfort, to truly listen to them. Because when you listen, when really are just present and you take in what that signal is trying to tell you, then that's when you can respond in a way that is going to help you grow. Because if we just shy away from something, if we're just like, oh, this hurts, this is too hard, just whatever this is, we're never truly listening. How can this serve me? These fears, like, how can I actually use these? What if I chose not to run away? What if I didn't have a choice to run away? Because, there are times when there is no plan B, and then there's times where we do have a choice. We can choose to get the hell out. But is that going to serve us? Everything can serve us if we let it. And it's just a matter of learning how to sit with ourselves in that moment and say, hey, I see you. I hear you. I feel you. This is tough stuff. But I'm happy we're here. And I'm happy I'm listening to you because I know you're here to tell me something. And I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to hear what you have to say. And then I'm going to decide if what you're telling me is going to serve me or not. Because obviously, sometimes when we experience pain and discomfort, it is a dire signal from the body to say, hey, don't do that. That's hot. I can't bend that way. This is too much. And then we can back off. But there are times when I really think the more we train ourselves to be okay with being uncomfortable, like if there was anything I would want to teach anyone in life, like this podcast, like my desire to inspire people to live a life of health and self-love. If you want a life of health and self-love, you gotta be willing to get uncomfortable. You gotta be willing to put yourself in tough situations and go through tough situations. And so to dig deeper into this, I was thinking about this the other day when I was on a run. I think we don't necessarily need to chase discomfort. We don't need to seek out hard situations when we are trying to grow or to manifest something or to go out and do something. Like, we don't need to toughen ourselves up per se. Life will do that for us. All we have to do is do the thing that we want to do. All of the resistance, the discomfort, the agony will come. All of the hard stuff will come so long as we are pursuing that thing that we want, or those things that we want. And so then that's where changing your relationship with pain and discomfort really comes into play. Because if I'm going to experience hard things, I want to get to a place mentally and physically where I can really dance with those uncomfortable feelings and sensations, and I can be okay with them. And I can find ways to allow them to serve me. Living like that, you become so much more self-empowered. You can do hard things. You are worthy. You are valuable. You can do hard things. And you can push through weeks like this where you're exhausted and there's just a lot going on. You're going to navigate it, and you're not going to shy away just because it hurts or it's uncomfortable. You're going to listen to those signals, and you're going to do great things. That's my thoughts for today. Again, thank you guys so much. I am I'm looking forward for Friday or Saturday. I guess that's when I get my next my higher calorie days. And so I love you guys so much. And as the new place develops, I will absolutely give you maybe a bit of a tour. I'm still kind of navigating it all, but I am just so thrilled and thankful that you all are tuning in. And have a beautiful week. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Thanks for being patient with me in these uploads, and I'll talk to you very soon. Peace.